It has been a busy Memorial Day out at Lake Pleasant.
Many people spending time at Pleasant Harbor before hitting the water. Fox 10's Danielle Miller has the story.
It's going to feel good to fall in the water today, though. It's hot.
Pleasant Harbor at Lake Pleasant packed with people today looking to do just that. Hit the water.
A lot of people just come to use all the facilities we have at the marina. Dillon's barbecue, the slide, boat rentals, kayaks, the cruise boat. So we have a lot of just general foot traffic out here. We'll see a couple hundred people down here just walking around, hundreds of boats waiting to get launched and out on the water. So yeah, it's pretty busy.
A new feature this year is this inflatable water park.
We've got a couple slides, jungle gyms, a couple trampolines, just, lots of fun on the lake.
Another very busy section of the recreation site is Go Paddle AZ.
We do about 25 boards at all time, and then we have about 25 kayaks. What's nice about this side of the lake is that we're on the southeast corner. There's no roads that lead to it. You can only get to it by kayak and paddleboard. And our first 3 coves are no wake zones. So you can kind of really get out there and explore, but not have to deal with any major traffic.
Some of the first customers are mother and daughter, Savannah and Samantha. They hit the water often.
I just like paddling, and it's fun to see the mountains.
Usually we're a little nervous because we're like, oh, it's going to be too busy, but we got out here early.
All of the lake goers ending their fun-filled day with some delicious barbecue here at Dillon's. Danielle Miller, Fox 10 News.
And we want to know, how are you spending this Memorial Day? It is our Fox 10 poll question, and you can see that the majority of you are spending it with family. That's nice. Remembrance ceremony, 6% at work, 14%, and outdoors, 18%. But the majority of you, again, with family. You can still vote by scanning the QR code right there, or head to fox10phoenix.com/poll.
President Trump visited Arlington National Cemetery in Virginia today, joined by members of his cabinet to pay respect and tribute to the thousands of fallen service members buried there in Arlington. Vice President J.D. Vance and Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth joined President Trump, placing a ceremonial wreath at the tomb of the unknown soldier, the tomb representing service members who died and were never identified. The president made remarks remembering Americans who paid the ultimate price, made the ultimate sacrifice, and offered condolences to Gold Star families who've lost loved ones.
What they are is great warriors, picked up their mantle of duty and service, knowing that to live for others meant always that they might die for others. Thank you for giving America the brightest light in your lives.
Yesterday, members of the public were also able to lay flowers at the tomb of the unknown soldier and pay their respects to other soldiers in Arlington. More than 1 million Americans have died in battle since the Revolutionary War.
In New York, the Intrepid Museum holding a ceremony laying multiple red, white, and blue wreaths in the Hudson River. Veterans there with a 100-foot U.S. flag, and there was also a flyover by the Navy fighter jets. The Intrepid was in service in World War II, the Korean War, and the Vietnam War. It also served as a recovery ship for the space mission. A U.S. former service member who worked on the Intrepid spoke about today's importance.
It's just a day of remembrance and actually sadness in a lot of ways. Okay, everybody looks at it, at the beginning of summer. That's not the real meaning. It's a very emotional day for those that died, giving us our freedoms that we can enjoy today.
Yeah, very well said. And many service members and veterans volunteer on the USS Intrepid to educate future generations about the meaning of this Memorial Day weekend.